It's a Friday night, and you guys decided that you wanted me to entertain you. I'm not in the mood to do any monologues, though. All right, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. All right, speaker.
Hey Gary.
How we doing today, sir?
Good,
What's on
good.
your mind?
I got a question, dude. I'm having I just got into all your stuff. I'm really interested. And I was curious if you can just give me a heads up on my birthday and my reading, if possible.
What's your birthday?
March 4th, 93.
March 4th, 93. So you're having a rough year.
Yeah. Yeah, to say the
Yeah,
least.
yeah. It'll be well, the year the dragon starts February 10th, and the year the cat ends. And basically the negative energy that's been around you this year is going to disappear. That's simple. You know, a lot of people who are into religion, they say numerology and astrology is from the devil and all this other stuff. But if you really think about it, it's like a check and balance system. Doesn't matter how rich you are, how poor you are, if you're a good person, if you're a bad person, none of that matters because once every 12 years, it's going to come knocking. And some people might do better than others, 100%. But
Yeah,
everyone's going to get theirs. It doesn't matter if you look at world history and you look at Napoleon, dumbass planned the logistics to invade Russia in his enemy year, cost him his empire. It doesn't matter who you are. But
you get
see,
hit. Yeah.
once you understand this knowledge, you can kind of navigate. And let me just tell you something. The Chinese, they didn't use this stuff. As a matter of fact, the Chinese say when it's your own year, bad things happen, which is absolutely crazy for me, which makes me think that the government tried to psyop its own people because that's fucking ludicrous. No one in America knew about this, maybe 50,000 people. And now millions do because of me, not because they were smart. Well, they're smart enough to listen to a genius me. That's give them that credit, which means they're a lot smarter than most people in today's day and age. But there's only one genius here. But go ahead, brother. You know, keep working hard.
So I just
I
got to I got
mean,
to can I ask you a question if you don't mind?
yes, sir.
So let's say from what I learned from you for the past year. So I understand that I'm a life path 11. Where do you see like good things happening going forward?
Well, what are 11's good at?
Well, life coaching, I understand
Okay,
that, and
okay.
charisma.
Well, which comes with being life coaching, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So do you see like a certain year besides my personal year of
Did
um
I mean who's the best with roosters?
well, I believe it's another rooster, correct?
No, of course
No,
not.
so maybe that's what I'm fucking up on.
No, no, no. It's not another rooster. It's a snake, my man.
A snake. Okay.
A snake.
So you think that's
I married a rooster. Uh-huh.
so
As
so
she's
how do I
in my
use
ear
that in
right
my
now.
advantage? How would I use that in my advantage? Like a business partner, you
Well,
say?
when's the next year of the snake?
What is it? It's another what, 3, 4 years?
No, no, not that long.
So hope
2025.
so that would be a good year for me, you think?
All right, well, you still got to put in work, which I know you will.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to it, that's when your energy is the most positive. So
That's
yeah,
no, it's good news, dude. I appreciate it.
listen, listen, listen. Go out there, do what you need to do, get some knowledge, what you're doing. Be a good person. The chips fucking usually fall in your favor, man. Unless you have some negative karma from your past, and not too much you can do about that, can you?
No, definitely. And just one more thing, if you don't mind. So, like you said, by the life path 11, so you think I had 10 prior lives to what I had now?
10? Try hundreds to thousands.
Oh, wow.
10. Okay,
that was it.
listen, brother. I don't think there's more than maybe, I don't know, like 10,000 souls that could have made it to be an 11 life path on their 11th trip or 10th trip around. No, brother, listen, some people fail at the nine fucking like for 10,000 years. Some people keep fucking up the same number. They become fives and they become fucking whores. And they keep fucking up and they keep fucking up. It's not until you pass that you go to the next level, man.
Oh, so it's been a while then.
Yeah, oh yeah, brother. It's definitely been a while. It's definitely been a while.
So what are you thinking
I mean,
too? So I could go.
listen, bro. You got more money than most. You just have a bad year, bro.
No,
Relax.
yeah, no, I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it.
If most people in your position, they probably wouldn't be so worried, would they?
No, no, I just, you know what it is, dude. You know what it is. I just want, I just want more. You always want more, you know.
I know you want more. I know you want more. But I mean, let's be honest. You don't even consider $1 million a lot of money.
No, no,
No, no.
that's
Well, so
fucked up.
we
Half this chat probably hates me.
hold on. You
Yeah,
don't consider $1 million a lot of money. I already know you have money, and you're over here bitching about money. But we have 200 people in this room.
yeah.
I would probably say about 70 to 75% are much worse financially off than you.
No, yeah, no, dude. I got something special. I just want, just it's just with this fucking president. He's a piece of shit, and he fucked everything up.
You'll die next year.
All right, so I think we,
I expect a drink. So everyone in this room, I haven't drank in about a decade. When Joe Biden is, I'm grabbing whoever the fuck is next to me. I'm getting a fucking vodka. And I'm going live and I'm getting drunk. And I might go fucking piss on his grave afterwards.
no, that's amazing, dude. But I gotta also, I
Fuck Joe
gotta.
Biden. Fucking piece of fucking shit. And if
So
anyone here voted for Joe Biden, fuck you too.
I got a little my with my previous job. I had a certain level of clearance
Mm.
that I was able to,
Military.
something like that, something
Born
like
on the
that. Yeah,
4th.
something like that.
CIA,
Yeah,
military, born
yeah.
on the 4th. Military intelligence,
So
born on the
yeah, yeah,
4th.
dude.
Shocking.
Yeah, when I found that out with on the fourth, like I was like, holy shit, that's wild. But when I found out my certain level of clearance when I with Joe Biden when he came to New York, we found out that a certain detail had very close access to him and he was shitting in his fucking diaper.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
and that's the truth. That's the fucking truth,
No,
dude.
no, Secret Service agents have told me that.
Yeah, so
That
I'm
Joe
not lying.
Biden, they carry diapers with them just in case. Yeah, this is all well known. There's gonna be so many books that are gonna come out from these Secret Service agents who retire right after Biden's gone, man. It's gonna be very, very interesting, man. Listen. Can you imagine that these intelligence agencies are using this information?
No,
Bro,
dude, it's nuts.
they've been. Why do you think nothing happens to me? Why do you
Yes.
think fucking I'm allowed to do anything I fucking want and say anything I want and interview Barack Obama's brother and go to Trump's inauguration? Why do you think I can do that? Because I'm useful to people.
No, of course.
Not that I'm actually helping them. I won't actually help people, but I mean, let's kid. No matter how many firewalls I have, if the CIA or MI6 or FSB or Chinese intelligence wants my information, anything I post online is theirs.
So you
I knew
think
that. I
so
knew that a long time ago. No, listen, I knew the CIA was following my shit very, very closely in 2019 when they tried to overthrow the Venezuelan government and they fucking used a pig in the year of the pig to do it. That's when I fucking saw, okay, and I saw them aligning with other other honeypot operations. You see how they actually start working it based off astrology, where if you go about 10, 15 years ago, you didn't see that. So by their fingerprints, you know what the fuck they're doing.
yeah, dude, that's nuts. It's wild. It really is. But so my question to you also too on top of, I mean, sorry, I'm asking a lot of questions, but Michelle Obama, right? I've been following you and you've been saying that you
Big
think she's
Mike.
Yeah, yeah, dude, 100%, 100%. It's coming. I know everyone knows it's Big Mike, but on top of that, so I took your advice when you first announced that, or when I first heard this is like a long time ago. I got Big Mike plus 2,500 on
Some
on
people
the
got him plus
on the
forty
line.
three hundred.
Yeah, dude, that's nuts. But you think so? You actually think that they're gonna take care of Biden, right?
And
And
listen. Biden's not running again. Okay.
so you
I want to
think,
repeat this again. Biden is not running again. If he says he's going to run again, then something will probably happen to him. And by the way, if the Secret Service is listening to this, which I'm sure they am, I am talking based off numerology and astrology. No threats of any
yeah,
kind are being made against the fucking usurper who's sitting in the White House, the fucking faggot. I'm not making any threats whatsoever. I am just claiming what I think could happen is Joe Biden doesn't back down because he wants to protect his son Hunter,
yeah.
and Obama might have other plans.
But don't they
And
need more time? You think?
one way or another, Biden will be removed. Kamala Harris, dragon, will become the first female president in a dragon year. And then, she'll make the commitment that she will not rerun for president because everyone hates her. And then the only way to replace a black woman
Yeah,
is
another
with
black woman.
another black
Yeah,
woman.
with a dick.
Michelle Obama steps in, and then it will be Michelle Obama against Trump, unless DeSantis pulls the upset. Quite frankly, I think DeSantis, if he had better advisors, would be doing much better. I mean, this motherfucker's like wearing high heels.
Yeah, it's bad. It's
I,
fucking
I
bad,
mean,
dude.
dude, are you serious, man?
Yeah, it's
Where
bad.
you're wearing the high heels. I mean, listen, you can wear certain colors to make yourself seem taller. You can wear certain. I mean, that'd be dead serious, man.
Yeah, you
You know,
might.
perception is reality.
I'm assuming that you saw the Pat David interview with him. Did you watch that when he gave
Oh,
him the?
yeah, Mr. Pat David, who asks everyone what their birthday is before he does interviews now.
Oh, so you think
But
he?
his
So
has
you think he's run over your info?
has kept me off valuetainment 14 times. So I want to repeat this. Valuetainment has scouts and all these other people. They go around 14 times. His people have come to me, and 14 times it was a no at the very end. And I'm like, okay, Pat, it's all good, bro.
Yeah, you guys in
I
the
was
same
actually
town, no?
yeah. So what I'm actually thinking, well, I actually went on his show as a guest and stole the show for about a minute. I don't think he was too happy about that, but he has this like little app called Mitsat or something like that. I was actually thinking about shutting down my readings on my app, for my website for about a month and going to his and just doing better than everyone and just talking shit to him.
That's.
I was actually considering doing that. At
He
some
seems like
point
a
I
good
probably
dude,
will.
though. He seems like a good guy.
Oh, listen. If you're comparing him to Barack Obama, I'm sure he's a great guy. If you're comparing him to some other people I know, then he's an opportunist.
Yeah,
What do you think? I don't know what he's doing. So, Bloomberg, he spent like $500 million on ads trying to buy the presidency, and it bought him 3 months of press.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah. But I mean,
Yeah,
it's a drop in the bucket, then, though.
but yeah, that's a drop of bucket, but still, that 500 million could have been much better spent. And here you have Patrick Bet David, who is losing money on valuetainment, who is running valuetainment on a negative, but it's still a great investment for him because once DeSantis is not governor, he might be able to be the governor or the senator. He is buying a lot of name recognition by actually doing this. So while he's losing money on valuetainment, his end goal is political power. And that's why the guy doesn't want me on there because I would actually fucking check his ass on that. Nothing wrong with what he's doing, but it's not like I can't read people. And Mr. Patrick Bet David, born 10/27/1978, I know exactly what that man is up to. He's a uh, slick guy.
What do you think about Tucker, though? You think he's a solid dude, Carlson?
Uh, you know, I think
He seems legit. He seems
I
like he
I
doesn't
I
have
I I I I think Tucker Um, got blindsided when he got
With Fox?
taken down by
Yeah.
Fox. Let's not make any mistakes. I know a lot of people like him a lot more now, but he has lost a lot of clout. He had a number one cable show on TV. He literally had 3 million, 15 million, 60 million, almost a billion people, if not more, watching him every fucking year.
That's
Now,
wild.
even though he's on Twitter and he has all that and he looks like he's doing great, he's probably at about 17 to 18% of the influence he had at the very beginning of the year. So, yes, he's with Trump. Yes, you're going to see him here, but as far as influence, it has dropped immensely. Tucker should have been more prepared. For instance, if he would have talked to me last year, I would have told his ass, prepare because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so yeah, I mean, listen, I think he's a good guy. I'm definitely a guy, even though I don't drink, the type of person I have a beer with. But I don't think he's an intellectual that people think he is. He should have strategized a lot better.
No, he seems like a solid dude. But let's say I just switching topic a little bit. What about roosters? Where's the best place to live if you're a rooster?
Well, I mean, shit.
Because I was
Aaron
looking to
wins.
buy a house in Florida.
Aaron wins here right now.
What do
He's a rooster, and Aaron wins in Florida. I remember
I,
how that motherfucker doxed my time one time I was in fucking Vegas. I didn't want anyone to know, and this rooster motherfucker doxed my ass. So now I'm doxing his ass. He's in Florida right now, in Miami,
yeah, dude.
in the GG33 Content House.
I wish, brother. I wish I was in Florida. I was looking to buy a house there.
Yeah, I mean you can go to Texas too.
Yeah, that was the second choice, but the wife wants to either go to. I'm in Jersey. I moved from New York to Jersey.
Brother. Do you have kids?
Soon on its
Soon.
way.
Okay. So you don't have kids. Are you the one working in the family, or is she working too?
No, she's I have the
Okay.
pleasure of to keep her home.
Okay. So again, like I said, you have a good bag. Why is it any of her decision where you guys live?
Family,
You don't have you don't have kids yet.
No, it's on its way. One's in the oven baking.
I understand that, but
Yeah.
you decide what's best for the family.
No, I agree, dude. I definitely agree. It's just we discussed the school systems are better down there. The
Uh-huh.
whole life is better down there. It's just
I,
and the
I told
fucking property
I
tax here is disgusting.
I visited Florida in December and I sent them back home. My whole family. I stayed here for another 10 days. I came back home. I told her she had 48 hours to pack. We're moving.
It's the way to do it, dude.
That's exactly the way to do it.
Yeah. No, I
Because
agree.
the woman is there to take care of the kids. The woman is there to take care of the house, but the man decides where the house is because he's the one paying for it.
No, you're right. You're right.
Now, I'm talking about me and you. There's other people who are men who are living with women who make more money than them. They
Yeah.
they they can't tell the woman shit,
Yeah. No, that must suck.
and
I'm
you
not
can't
gonna
you
lie.
can't you.
That must
You
suck,
damn
man.
right that must suck, man. Could you
Yeah, dude.
imagine being some kind of fucking construction worker or a cop or a fucking FBI agent and you're making like fucking well, high five figures, low six figures, working your ass off and your girl's fucking on OnlyFans making a
Yeah.
million bucks.
Dude, when you make those videos with these ass clowns, bro, it's insane how the intelligence of that woman or whatever is speaking. Like, how fucked up can your father life be to be in that situation? I would slap the shit out of my daughter. It makes zero sense.
Well, in Islam they have something called honor killing. And if you're, I'm again hypothetically, if a member of your family who was a female was a whore, it will be up to you to make sure she couldn't shame the family name anymore.
Yeah,
And if people were actually about that, I don't think we'd be in a society where, fucking women. have fucking 5 different babies with 4 different men,
Yeah,
and all of
it's
them are
wild.
fucking deadbeats, and all these kids are on welfare and grow up. No, 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 no.
It's
Man's
wild.
supposed to the man's supposed to take care of his kids, and this is what I don't understand. These Christians and these Muslims and these other, clowns, they call me a fucking devil. What the fuck am I out here promoting that's devilish? To
No,
be
I
with a
think yeah.
family, to raise kids? Are these devilish qualities?
No,
You know,
I no,
I don't
I agree
understand.
with you, dude. I agree with you. I think your ideology is on point. I think it's solid. And I think if a lot more men grow up to have like the same ideology as you, I think it'll be a better world. I think it's masculinity is definitely a big problem in today's world with these young guys, and the fact that you're exposing these whores on from OnlyFans is a blessing in disguise. I mean, these girls, I know they're making crazy money, but I would never
I
consider ever
I I
dating one in my whole
I
life.
I know women making crazy money without taking off their clothes.
Yeah, and
I know
that's
plenty of
impressive.
women who make, at the end of the day, the woman who's making millions without taking off her clothes, she doesn't have to worry about her kids being ashamed of her. Because,
Agreed.
sooner or later, a woman's looks in most cases is a depreciating asset. And, once that shit depreciates, you're not going to be able to make it the same way. But the woman who uses her brains, yeah, who are the smartest ones out there when it comes to women. I'm not just talking about numerology wise. I'm talking about strategically and everything.
Who?
Um, Women who are about like sevens, eights, eight and a halves, but they know how to fucking talk. They
Yeah.
they they have a good mouthpiece. Sevens to eight and a halves who have a good mouthpiece, that mouthpiece is just going to get better with age. While the tens were just so dependent on their looks, once they hit their 30s, 40s, and they don't have their looks anymore, they don't have a mouthpiece. And the sevens to eight and a halves who did develop a mouthpiece, they're still going to be in the game. I've seen this with influencers, with the females at least. Like, they weren't the best looking. They were very attractive, but not the best looking, but they learned how to talk. They learned how to develop their mouthpiece, and they got very famous.
One of the girls that you were on the podcast with, I forgot her name. She's a white girl, very well spoken. I think you and Zerka did a interview with her. She was very good. She's very intelligent. But
I mean,
I'm
I
trying to think of
mean,
them.
listen. When it comes to women, you know what it is. I give readings to women, and these women are worth like 50 million plus, right?
Okay.
And I tell them I don't think much of women's intelligence. People have no idea how blunt I fucking am. I
No, it's
talk
good.
to politicians and leaders, and when I tell women this, I've never got pushback once, not once, because they might be intelligent, but women as a whole are not.
No, I agree. I definitely
Women as
agree.
a whole are not intelligent. It doesn't take much to take off your clothes and shake your ass, and then you have millions upon millions of beta males who start sending you money. You know, it's one of those issues where most people would say, okay, well, these beta males are actually freely giving these women their money. It's a capitalistic society. What's wrong with that? And in most cases, that would be a legit argument unless you go a little bit deeper. And when you go deeper, you find out that a lot of these beta males were raised by single mothers.
Yeah.
They had no masculine, energy around them. So when it comes down to it, these whores are actually creating their own fucking prey. It's shocking when you actually think of how this cycle actually works. Now, from being the guy who had the third most podcast with OnlyFans women this year after Fresh and Fit and the one ever podcast, it was mine. I could literally have a like OnlyFans podcast with women 3 times a week, and they'll all be new girls every single time, except for one, if I really, really wanted to.
Are they
But
contacting you, or are you talking to them? Like, how's that? Like, do
oh
they
no,
believe in this stuff?
no, no, I'm famous.
No, I know you
They'll
are. No,
come
I know you are. But I'm saying, like,
they'll come on with me and see. No, no, I was on. I once accompanied Zerka to Fresh and Fit. I didn't go on myself. That was Zerka's thing. But
yeah,
all the women in the back before they went on, they
yeah,
were all getting readings from me. They all knew who I was.
yeah. I believe it,
Every
dude.
single one of them. They all knew. So all these broads know who I am. They just find me very abrasive because lightweight red or orange pill and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, but
What
listen,
about
dude,
what about
it's not hard.
that
I
young
would
kid that you
literally have
talked
to
to?
make a few. I would literally have to make a few phone calls.
The kid at the house in Florida with the baby blue McLaren, and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
little hot girl.
Jack
What's
Jack Doherty.
that kid? Let me tell you something. That kid is a fucking loser. And the fact that he has
Mhm.
all this money fucking pisses me. He's probably pimping out his fucking girlfriends and
But
shit.
but but hold on. He's born on the 8th.
Yeah,
He's
I saw
supposed to
that.
have money.
I and what about his girl? Born eighth? No, I mean she's an eight life
His
path.
girl was born on the 17th.
Yeah, 178, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Dude, that's fucked up.
100%. 100%. Listen, um, I haven't been in Doherty's house in a while because my legs fucked up, and since Circa left, there's not much need. No, I still will go over his house sometimes. But it's funny because I'm really cool with his bodyguards. I can just walk in the house.
No, dude, that's great. That's
I'm really cool with his bodyguards. But listen, I gave Jack Doherty one piece of advice this year when I saw him. First time I saw him, I said, "Stop the fucking actual content."
yeah, it's bad.
And I basically, told him, listen, if that's what you're going to do, I'm going to make sure my people don't deal with you. And to his credit, he hasn't been doing it, and he's bigger than ever before. I told him, you don't have to do this shit. But, listen, I literally saw Jack Doherty, 19 to 20-year-old kid, basically get a kick deal. And he basically used men who were twice his age in some case. I mean, action men. This is
Yeah,
the point one. This is 0.1% of Twitter. Heel Mike, Zerka. He basically had got all those guys, and they built him a fucking stream. Yeah, he spent money on it. He spent money on yachts. He spent money, giving money to Blueface and all these other guys. But it doesn't matter. He's making fucking millions every fucking month.
yeah, it's
So
wild, dude. It's wild.
listen. The craziest thing is he's one of the best businessmen I've actually seen in this town. That's the sick part, bro. I'm not
Yeah,
even kidding you about this. He is one of the best businessmen I've seen in this town, and I've actually told him this. But he does some other choice content. I actually think he's going to be a preacher when he hits his 30s. Once all this shit dries up, I think he's gonna turn a fucking leaf and then become a Christian preacher.
that would be great. Would you ever do a podcast? I know like you only do it with like obviously influencers. Would you ever do a podcast with just like a regular guy? Just to like
I,
kind of
I,
like
I've
break.
I've done that with my students.
If
I've
I ever
done
came to
right.
Florida, would you want to do a podcast together?
Depends if you catch me. Like right now, I'm not doing many podcasts because I'm fucked up. But I mean, maybe depends. I mean, I'm just being honest with you, man.
Yeah, no.
Uh, I mean, would I do a one-on-one podcast with you? Probably not. If I had a whole bunch of OnlyFans hoes on and I want another
Yeah, I
guy
would
to
love to
go
do
in
that.
on them, yeah, yeah,
I'll come with that. That sounds
that's
fun.
something I might, I might do. But I got to be honest with you. I'll put my students on before I put someone
No,
off
of
the streets
course,
on.
of course. No, I get it.
I have already put a number of my students on the podcast. So yeah, I'll put my students on first. That's how it works.
No, and that's loyalty. I
Unless they're
appreciate
Aaron
that.
Wynn. Unless
Yeah,
they're Aaron Wynn, then I can't really do it. I remember. I think the last time I drank, I made Aaron Wynn a capo.
that's great, dude. I love it. I
And I
love
think
it.
that's the last time I drank. I fucking was drunk. Aaron Wynn somehow the next day became a capo, and then people in gold are saying, "Did you really make him a capo?" And I'm like,
That's
"Did
great.
I?" I mean, I
That's
don't
great,
think I
dude.
ever got that high before.
That's great, dude. But I appreciate your time, dude. If I'm in Florida, I'll definitely I'll hit you up.
And no promises though.
No, of
No
course.
promises.
Even how about we go out for a steak dinner? That'll be nice on
Uh,
me.
maybe my friend. Maybe.
All right, brother. Thanks for speaking to me.
Yes, sir. Take care.
You too.
All right. I just approved everyone. Cat, how we doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm filled with glorious purpose. I mean, that I did that request 100 years ago. I'm surprised it went through.
No, man. I was going one on one with my man first, but I saw you, brother. You're here now. All right, let's see. Who else? I'm not sure. I'm not giving you guys a monologue today. If you guys came for a fucking monologue, not doing it. I'm sorry to disappoint you on a fucking Friday night, but not really. So it is what it is. Anyways, let's get some speakers in here. Cat, do your thing.
All right. Up next, we got Corex. Corex, you're number one. What's on your mind?
Yo, shout out Cat. Gary, what's going on? Yo, before you were talking about Michelle Obama in the election, and she's or Big Mike, he's an 11, born on an 8 day and a dragon. So
Yep, January 17th, 1964.
yeah, so going against what Trump 5 day for a life path, dog, enemy signs. So is that kind of the reason why you have the prediction of Big Mike going forward? Because
I mean, Biden is a horse, and he won in a rat year. His enemy sign.
he's a double 11 too.
George W. Bush is a 33, and he beat an 11 in his enemy year.
So do you,
You know, it's very possible that the people who want to destroy this country want to make sure the president's getting in their enemy years.
So do you think DeSantis he's born on a 5 day. I think he's a 3 life path. He's a horse though. So he's in that
Yeah, but
opposite.
he wears high heels, bro. My dude wears high heels. Okay. I mean, how are you supposed to vote for a man who wears high heels? I mean, he's not even the cowboy.
I saw something about him wearing lifts. They're saying he's wearing lifts.
My dude is wearing high heels. I mean, who the fuck is running this guy's campaign? It's like, what the fuck? This guy looks like a robot sometimes. Like, you literally have to wind his ass up before he fucking goes on stage. This shit's ridiculous.
Yeah,
This shit's ridiculous. He is the best governor in
and you
America
know what's crazy?
by
You know
far.
what's crazy,
He
G?
fucking he hold on. He fucking made sure the CCP couldn't fucking even sell drones in Florida. They can't sell drones in this fucking state. This is the man. And whoever he hired to be his advisors, he really needs to consider firing them right now. As a matter of fact, I already worked on a Senate campaign. I'd be more than fucking happy to help, man. And if Trump's the nominee, then so be it. And it looks like that's what's gonna happen. But
But
DeSantis needs to get his shit together.
in an enemy year, like it really poses a lot against Trump. You know?
And maybe that's why they want to get him in.
Yeah. But what about how you talk
So,
about China went to war on the Viets in their enemy year and that shit backfired. So
and they went to war against Vietnam in their enemy year,
mm,
correct? But what you have to understand is there's a parasite within the United States of America that wants this country to fall, and they might want enemy year person to get elected.
mm, okay,
It is what it is.
it is what it is.
It is what it is. All right,
Thank
brother.
you.
Good talking. Cat, who's next?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not co-host, so I don't even. Actually, I can't see shit, to be honest. I don't know if it's a glitch. Maybe you already sent it to me, but there's nothing. I can't see it either.
Try now.
All right, there we go. All right, right now we got 11 requests. We like that number. So up next we got Morris. Morgana. Morgana, go ahead.
Hi, thanks for accepting my request. Hello, everyone. It's 10 to 4 p.m. here in Australia. I wanna say something to Gary. So I was in a space with Reptile about a month and a half
Uh,
ago.
hold on,
And,
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Are you drunk,
yes,
sir?
no.
You sound like you're drunk, and then you say you're from Australia, so I'm assuming maybe You fucking took
Fair.
a couple pints down already.
The line
No,
is
I do have a couple beers in the fridge, but not at the moment. It's 4 o'clock,
Oh,
so
okay, okay. I knew they were close, but go ahead.
So I was in a space with Reptile, and this gentleman came up from Africa who is an astronomer, and I asked him a question, but I was finding it difficult to understand him because of his accent, so I couldn't quite get everything he was saying, and I've made the mistake of interrupting him, and Reptile actually got really upset with me for that. But what I want to share with you is just after I had this space, okay, my dog ended up with a paralysis tick and it killed her in 3 days. Now she's born in the year of the dog, 2018. So am I, 1994. And this dog is everything to me because I'm dealing with hearing loss and stuff like that. So the fact I've lost my dog, like within a few weeks of the dragon year technically starting, from what I understand, but before it, it scared the absolute shit out of me. And I guess I want your advice for how to handle 2024. I think
How to
after loss.
handle it? You know,
Well,
there's
I've already lost
hold
my
on.
dog.
Let me talk. Let me talk now. Let me talk now. So, you know, everyone wants to know the secret formula to beating enemy years. I'm not sure you can actually beat them. You might be able to, you know, make sure you don't get hit until the end of the year. But then if you do, you're gonna get hit that much harder. Not sure if that's worth it. You know, listen, I got hit in December of my enemy year, and then I got hit again I think about June. So about those 2 months in my enemy year, but my enemy year is just financial. That's the only problems I had. I had, you know, people were taking millions from me here and there, but it was just financial. There's people who deal a lot worse in their enemy year than just money issues. So, lay low, brother. That's all I can tell you. There's no magic spell. There's no safe space. Lay low. Like for instance, if you're a gambler and you gamble every fucking day for $1,000, and you're telling me, yo, Gary, I'm not gonna quit gambling. Well, my recommendation is then fucking play with $100 instead of 1,000. Minimize your risk because the energy isn't with you. Imagine this: you're in a canoe and you're going against the current. You're not gonna do too well, are you? No matter how hard you fucking fight, no matter how hard you fucking paddle, if you're going against the current, it's not gonna fucking matter. That's what your enemy year is. You go against the current. So you might as well get the fuck out the game. Does that make sense?
I was thinking of laying low for the entire year and then popping my head back out in 25. So it does
There you go. Sounds like a good idea.
thinking that hey, well, and I
Yeah.
mean like deactivating my X account. I only hopped on here after Elon bought it. And my God, if I had a ride for the last year, especially what I've learned from you, and you know, losing my dog was a hard thing. So that's what my instincts was have been telling me is to actually probably disappear almost off the internet at least until 2025, and then I put my head.
I think your instincts are good.
Thanks, Gary. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Enjoy. Okay, one more thing before we take the next person. Whoever's spamming my account with garbage marijuana pictures, I mean, this shit looks like it fucking came from Mexico. I mean, the second one looks a little bit better, but I mean, come on, man. Don't disrespect me and spam me with fucking garbage ass weed. Okay, that's a good way for you to get blocked. And let's see, Mr. Spaz Kitty 28. Yeah, we this is no good, man. The second one's a little bit better, but still not up to par, man. It's like it's basically like wholeflation. You have these like sixes out here who think they're tens, and that's what these photos look like. But okay, now that we have the comedy out the way, Cat, who's next?
Narcisco, you're up next. Narcisco, you're
Narciso. What's going on, Gary? Shout outs to you, yo. It's
How we
Beacon in the
doing today,
house.
brother?
I just want to
Where
say
you where are you from?
I'm in New York City right now.
New York City. What are you doing that dump?
I just linked up with shout outs to Red Pill Aries and Beacon and GG33 and everybody. I just want to say, as a life path, number one, I'm ready to pay homage to numerology and just looking up at the moon right now and Jupiter, and the shit is real, you guys. You feel me?
Well, I appreciate the kind words. Stick with Red Pill Aries. That rat is going places next year.
Beacon, over and out.
All right, man. Sounds good, man. All right, who's next?
All right, up next we got Audie like the car, and then Cat Light. So Audie like the car, you're up next.
Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on, Gary? Shout out to you. Um,
What's going on,
not
brother?
much. Real quick, I just wanted to get some insight, basically, on what to expect for this new year. I know you've been saying people born on the 24th are, more likely to excel. Um, basically,
Watch my boy Dahute go.
yeah,
Watch Dahute blow up next year.
nice.
He doesn't even see. He doesn't even want it, man. He doesn't even want
Right.
it. He does not want it. He's already a multi-millionaire. But guess what? I'm like, Dahute, man, got to do this. So I was it it was hard convincing him, man. But I'm like, listen, brother, you need to be a star. Because there's not many people I can sit down with and I can, just go on cruise control, not say too much, not talk too much, and there's constant knowledge going. So I enjoy that because 95% of the time when I'm talking, I'm the one doing most of the talking. I enjoy when I can just sit back and relax and someone else fucking flaps their gums because that doesn't happen too often.
Right. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I was just, I'm born on the 10/24/95.
I figure you're born on the 24th. Then I didn't have to be psychic
Yeah,
for that
yeah,
one.
no, obviously. But yeah, no, I'm learning a lot from you. Just wanted to let you know that I feel like I'm picking up this numerology thing pretty well.
You don't think you're a god though,
No,
do
no,
you?
no, not at all.
No, no, because there's some people who get some of this knowledge, who they copy and pasted for
Right,
me, and all of a sudden they think they're gods in training. But have you ever heard me say anything like
not at
that?
all. No, you're very humble.
No, that's
And,
interesting. Well, I'm definitely not humble, but I'm definitely not fucking comparing myself to a deity.
right,
That's fucking ridiculous. I can't even fucking walk. How the fuck am I a deity? You know what I'm saying?
right,
Yeah. So again, no matter how much knowledge you have, you're still a human being who's trapped within the matrix. No gods are trapped within the matrix. If you're a god, you would not be trapped in the matrix in the first place.
100%. Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's always a higher power. We're not above anyone. We're not above
Doesn't
any.
mean doesn't mean doesn't mean I gotta worship it
Yeah,
though.
of course, of course. I agree with.
I agree. There's a higher power. Doesn't mean I have to worship it though.
Right. No, I'm with you on
I
that.
I would always remember to tell people that when you pray, you become prey.
Yep. Yeah, that's what the path I'm on right now. Just learning God's language, finding my spiritual journey. Tapping into my pineal gland and trying to reach my higher self and all that. So it's just crazy how I came along your information
How'd you find me?
this time. TikTok, to be honest. You just came up on my feed
TikTok,
one day,
the
and it's
CCP app.
yeah, you came up on my feed one day, and I'm like, holy shit, this makes a lot of sense. I started connecting a lot of dots with numbers and things like
Okay, so
that.
let's go back to TikTok.
Right.
When did you find me in TikTok this year?
I want to say around October, so like right before my
Okay, so
birthday.
this is pretty recent.
Yeah.
Okay, so you found me in October. How long did it take you to find me on Twitter?
Not long. I think once I found you on Twitter, I started looking up your other social media.
Okay. Now let me ask you this. Now, from what you saw from me on Twitter compared to what you see from me on fucking TikTok.
Yeah. Nah, it's
Night and day content, isn't it?
right. Yeah, it's definitely more of raw content on Twitter, which I love. Actually,
Yeah, I couldn't get away with this stuff on TikTok,
yeah,
bro.
not at all. Yeah, that's a children.
Fucking CP app and shit like that, man.
Right.
Bunch of fucking faggots. Hey,
Yeah.
it is what it is, man. Anyways, brother, it was a pleasure talking to you. And again, keep putting in work, man.
You too, man.
Keep putting
Appreciate
in
it.
work.
Appreciate the
Okay.
knowledge.
Anyways, I'm gonna let another cat talk to you a little bit. Yo, cat, what do you think about him disrespecting Cat Black Jesus?
Oh, me or you talk about a cat prince?
We got three
Either
cats
one.
up here. Yo,
Either one.
7-Eleven cat. 7-Eleven cat. I'm curious of your input, brother.
I don't know why y'all listen to a fucking Asian about basketball in the first place. This is why I don't argue about this nigga, bro. He's wrong.
Here's the racism.
Racism? What do you mean? It's a 5'3" Asian trying to sound smart about basketball.
I would beat you. I would beat you 1-on-1.
You'll beat me 1-on-1 in your fucking dreams, nigga. I'll take
You wouldn't even beat me 1-on-1.
Sure. I got scoliosis. I got a bad back. I just twisted my ankle.
Oh, you pocket excuses.
With my eyes
The
closed.
cat with
Nah.
excuses.
That's 7 you're getting to him.
Hell no. I'll whoop
I don't
your
got
ass,
any
bro.
injuries.
How much money you got in your pocket? I'll take it all.
How much do you want to lose?
I'll take everything.
You want to lose everything?
Yeah, 100%.
Man, this spaces is just devolved, man. It's straight up devolved, man. I apologize to the people who are listening to this. This is straight up devolved. But since I'm smoking my blunt and I want to be entertained, continue. That's what I say.
Ew.
What do you mean?
Speaking of that, Gary, what's the status of your presidential run? For people that want to know that are in the limbo, what's going on with that?
We have to be able to walk first.
Okay.
Aren't you waiting for Trump? Like, didn't you say that you won't run if Trump will win?
Listen. I think we're gonna find out when Michelle puts in her. I think when Joe Biden goes and Michelle runs, we'll see. If not, we'll run for president. Maybe it won't be as soon as I thought, but it'll happen.
Gary, do you think they'll throw in Dwayne Johnson instead of Michelle at this point?
No, it's too soon for Dwayne.
Too soon?
Too soon.
Yeah, I thought
soon.
so too, bro.
Too soon. He still got to suck some dick in Hollywood.
Yeah,
They're not ready for him. But I'm the first one. I'm the first one who said that.
Absolutely, I remember this fucking 2 years ago. Whatever it was, bro. I remember that.
Yep. I said.
So Dave
he's a 9, so it shouldn't be surprising that he's a 9 doing that.
Advanced numerology revealed. He was a mastermind the entire time. The 9 was. Wow.
Thank you, Aaron Wynn.
I'm surprised more people haven't thought of that.
You dropped the bombshell on the world. 9 is the most special number.
Well, yeah, obviously his brother's the one that taught him everything.
9.
Of course.
He stole it from him.
This guy today said 9 is a variation of 1 through 9 put together. All the numbers from 1 through 9 put together.
I saw that shit.
I saw that shit too.
Based on my research. What fucking research are you talking about? How many readings have you done? Like, based on my research. Like, really?
I implore the people who say stuff like that to go to a drug rehab center and see how many fucking master manifestor 9s are there.
Yeah, they're on fentanyl.
All right.
I wanted to make one more point too, because I've heard the argument with Christians trying to say this shit's demonic, and I find that like very conflictive, because that they'll try to argue that DNA is like God's blueprints for life, and because like there's DNA with plants, animals, that it's all under one common creator. It would make the same sense that he would also have a system for pretty much building everything else within reality. Like, it's the same way someone made a game like GTA, they're going to have coding for it. So if you're oblivious to the coding,
which I'm in next time.
No, I'm not going to lie. That flick was hard. The one that the dude edited for you.
That shit's nice, man. That shit's
Oh,
Yeah, that's
that
nice.
dope.
guy's sick.
That's badass,
People,
bro.
I remember playing that shit as a kid, man. Like, they're gonna see fucking Gary the numbers guy, fucking Robin, fucking
That wasn't
all
AI.
sorts
Let's
of
go.
shit.
Yeah,
That wasn't AI. That was real. That wasn't
That's
AI.
real, brother.
it's in the
That's
game.
real, bro.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, Vice City's based in Miami, and also, I mean, if when they do that presidential campaign in the game, I'm playing that. It'll be Gary in the presidential.
So is he a main
Right,
character?
why not?
Is that a main character type shit? Because like there's three of them. That's why
No,
I'm
no,
like,
it's a hidden character type of shit.
okay, whatever.
Now, what you do
You know what I'm
online?
saying? You gotta like put in GG33 to get it.
That's funny.
If you put in GG33 as a code, I pop out. Then we start fucking running around Miami, man. I told Zerka he might get Vancouver.
Oh man.
So instead of robbing like fucking whores in fucking Miami, you get to rub fucking drug addicts.
You get to
Put
cut
needles
trees.
in Vancouver.
Yeah,
Oh man.
hopefully HS Tiki Taki's in the game too. We'll see how that goes.
I tell you what, that guy fell off. That guy fell off.
Well, you know why it doesn't matter, because no matter how much he falls off, he'll always be tied to Zerka's legacy as the guy that whooped his ass in the street on camera in
That
front of
might be
everybody.
true,
No
but
matter
Is
like
that when
what.
he was wearing those
No
MMA
right
matter.
gloves?
No matter.
right after fucking Zerka took a L, Drake commented on Zerka. The fact that Drake was talking shit about Zerka just fucking blew him up even more, bro.
I
It's very interesting. It's very
I
interesting
agree
how this
there,
works.
Gary.
I mean, good for him, but at the end of the day, you are fucking. You're Canadian. There's a two L's you can't outlive. I don't care how much you prop him up. Anyone props him up. He's vaccinated and Canadian. Period. Period.
I mean, hell, that's why I try to get as much content as I could from him. He's never know
Yeah.
when he's not going to be here.
He's gonna drop.
He's doing all these influencer fights. Your heart might give out, bro. Stick with the comedy. That's all. That's the best word of advice I'll give you. Stick to the comedy. Enemy year around the corner. Let's fucking go. Anyway, up next, Wen, go ahead.
Thanks, Kat. Thanks, Gary. And my second favorite rooster, Aaron. Thank y'all. I
Who's
have a
your
funny
favorite rooster?
Joshua, numbers mechanic.
Okay.
8 life
You
path.
can't even win fucking there, Aaron.
Enemy year. I relate to that. But funny story.
Yeah,
about
and
enemy
Josh
year.
needs to get more followers than Aaron too.
So I found you last October on TikTok, and then you kind of prepared me for my enemy year. And your best piece of advice was keep your head down. And I wish I followed that literally, because I got a concussion from a soccer ball hitting me in the head. So to all y'all in your next enemy year, literally keep your head down. It's dangerous. Okay, it's dangerous.
A soccer ball hit you in the head and that gave you a
Yep.
concussion?
Yep.
Wow.
Who the fucking hit this soccer ball?
Dude,
Hercules?
I no idea, Gary. I just came out of nowhere.
Isn't a defense like hitting a soccer ball off your head though?
What was that?
Isn't like defense hitting your head with a soccer ball, like hitting it as it's in the air, like hitting? I mean, not this discredit you, but hitting headbutting the soccer ball into the opposing team. Isn't that like
It was like a 3-group
a
drill,
move?
and the drill behind me kicked a ball and then just like whacked me straight up. So
It hit you in the temple?
yes.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
There's no way. I've been hit with a baseball before, bro. That's a lot worse.
Yeah, I will give you that. So my question is that this is my enemy year, obviously, and my 8 personal year. So with next year being an 8 year and me being an 8 life path, and the fact that my karma has been cleared out a little bit, do you think that'll be a positive year for me?
Your
coming out
karma
of the
didn't
year?
clear out. You were just in your enemy year.
Oh, there's still more?
Enemy years have nothing to do with karma. You can have good
Okay.
karma and get hit in your enemy year.
Mhm.
Listen, I mean, 9 days, brother. 9 days. We're gonna find out who's been naughty and nice. We're gonna find out real quick. You're gonna hear so many stories next year of this poor woman who, was kind and helped everyone, and some tragedy hit her. No, bad karma. Robin Williams committed suicide on the 8th day. Motherfucker, karma.
Real
I'm
Santa
looking
Claus is
forward
coming
to
to
it.
town.
I mean, I'm in a good mood because my karma's good, man. My karma's good. I've tested my karma over and fucking over. And for fucking the clowns who say, "Oh, you got injured," ha ha ha. This is a 7 universal year. Every fucking team in the NFL is playing with a backup quarterback, for God's sake.
That was the
This is
biggest
what
thing when I
happens.
found you. Is that like a few weeks after finding you, I got hurt and I was out for a month in my 7th personal year. So when that happened, I was like,
Of course.
this is pretty crazy.
It is what it is, man. And I can't wait. It might take about 50, 60 years, but they're going to be laughing at people in the future who didn't believe in this stuff. Like I said, by about 2053, that should be enough for numerology and astrology to be the number one belief system in human. It should be the number one. Within 50 years, they'll be laughing at people who are into this other nonsense. Just complete fucking garbage. You know what kind of moron you have to be to fucking have some of this information and afterwards start talking about you're connected with God more? Get the fuck out of here, man. Be a good person. That's it.
And
Just be a good person.
Ruby spoke on like synchronicities proving some type of like growth. Do you believe in that, or what's your view on that?
Growth in what way?
Spiritual, like you're on your purpose. Because I keep saying the number
Yeah,
17,
of course.
and that's where I'm born. So that kind of has
Well, the
made me believe
numbers
in
mean
more.
different things for different people.
Mm-hmm.
Ruby and Deja Rue, these are pretty smart kids when it comes to the subject. But yeah, I would say I tend to agree with what they said.
Okay, well, I appreciate it, and thanks for pulling me up, Cap.
Yes, sir.
No probs. And to Ruby's credit, a lot of the stuff that they have, they pay attention to what we tweet out. So again, it's really hard to disagree when most of us poach what we put out. So shout out to everybody in the group, GG33. If you guys are new to the space, this is Gary the Numbers Guy, the greatest numerologist and astrologist in the entire planet. So give him a follow. If you're new to spaces, you've been waiting to speak, come up and speak. We have everybody requested right now. We have about 14 requests. I'll get you guys all up because it's not a big space.
We got a CCP spy who wants to talk.
Really? All right,
yeah.
Man. Okay.
Napoleon Blunt. His name's Neptune.
Okay. Well, Logan has his hand up. We'll let him finish, and then we have to go back to what do you call it? What's her name? Cynthia. So Logan, go ahead. You have your hand up, and then we have Sacred Planets. You're up after that. So go ahead, Logan.
Hey, I forgot to ask earlier, but how did I rank in the like the poll that you guys did for voting up members?
We'll find out at the end of the year.
Oh, it's still ongoing. Okay, bet. Cool.
Hey, G, real quick. I know you said by 2050s, this numerology, our numerology, GG33 numerology, your numerology would be the top belief system. But how many people do you think you've touched so far? Like, if you can just give a rough estimate. I know there's no way of really telling, but what do you think?
A little under about 50 million.
Really? All right. I would have thought it was.
I want you to think about it. 2 billion views on IG, TikTok, and YouTube. 2 billion. Twitter is nothing, man. Twitter is nothing compared to anything like that. But if you just take those 3 platforms, 2 billion views. If let's say most people touch 1 to 2%, that's what advertisers always do. 1 to 2%. I have to believe that I'm at least in the fucking 20 to 15% range. If that's true, then 50 mil is a small. Now, I planted the seeds. That doesn't mean they're going to sprout this year, but they will. They will. I know what the fuck I was doing, and the funny thing is, when people are using your exact tweets word for word and calling you a fraud, it's like, wow. This is the definition of clown world. Like you have people literally using my tweets word for fucking word, and then they have the audacity to say I'm a fraud, man. May you fucking die.
I remember like sometime 2 years ago, I think, you had someone saying, "Hey, you stole this from what was her name? Wendy." Yeah, one
Wendy,
lucky
one of your
girl.
students.
Yeah. I stole this from Wendy. when she learned everything she knows from me. Fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Just fucking amazing, man. This
Gary's
shit never ends. It's
you're
such a
learning from your
clown show.
students. He's learning from his students.
Yeah, man. Oh, hey, Aaron just revealed I learned all this shit from my brother when he was in diapers. So there you go.
Yeah, David was there when 9/11 happened, even though he wasn't even old. When 9/11 happened, he was out there figuring out what's going on.
Hey,
Yep.
Wise. Hey, Wise. Don't you know that nines keep their memories through reincarnation? Oops, I shouldn't have said that.
Oh wow, a big information
No, that
revealed. Nine are the
more,
best.
more, 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 more non-disclosure violations.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have to stern talk with you.
Nines are the most specialist number. The above master numbers.
Master and manifestors. That's
Yeah,
the. Or did you hear this one? Divine Nine.
Gary keeps on the raps because he doesn't want people to know the true power of the nine. That's why he keeps on.
Actually, did you know that 33 plus 22 plus 11 equals 66? And if you add 6 plus 6, that equals to 12. 1 plus 2 equals 3. And 3 times 3 equals 9. Oh my God.
No, that's amazing. The truth revealed.
Yeah, everything you do turns to gold, and you're just amazing. And you have a way with words, and your eyes just light up. Like it's like the other guy that was in that one guy's face. I'm not going to mention. Oh
The
yeah,
goat.
yeah. It's like, oh my
Dude, this
god.
dude was homeless. This dude was homeless. This was the last person I ever took pity on who I met in person. This dude was homeless. Again, living on the streets. And then I was like, you know what? He's a pretty smart dude. Let me bless him. And I blessed him with bronze. And he went in there. And then I did a promotion. Like there's like 300 people in there. I picked one person to promote the silver. And as soon as I promoted that person, everyone's like, congratulations, congratulations. This motherfucker's like, you know what? I deserve that shit more than you. I'm like, whoa. What'd you say? And then I went in there and he's like, man, fuck you to me after I put him in there. And he's like, I'm the one who fucking has the talent. I'm the one who should be fucking the focus of your teachings, not these clowns. I'm like, whoa, you're out of here. You're absolutely out of here.
What
Absolutely
the?
out of here. Then afterwards, he he started saying that I promised to give him money. I'm like, when did I promise to do that? He had some fucking idea that he wanted to be a photographer, and he wanted me to give him like fucking 20 bands so he could buy photography equipment, and then he'd pay me back after he got work.
What
And,
the fuck?
and I'm like, I
What the
don't think that's
fuck?
a good idea. And I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea. And then he's like, yo, you're hating. I'm like, whoa. So, this is a mentally ill motherfucker who was basically bashing me for about 6 months, and I guess then his fucking phone got lost and he couldn't access that account anymore. Allah Akbar, shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, you can see a pattern right there. Even with Crystal, what's her name? She said, "I'm your greatest student. You don't see it. I'm an angel. You should have. I'm your greatest student of all time."
I was really nice to her. I was really, really nice to her. Fucking looked out for her and shit like that on numerous occasions. And then one day she tells me she's an angel. I think she's kidding. She's like, no, I'm a real angel. And I'm like, well, how come you still go to work? I'm like, can't you just manifest some money? And he's like, you don't understand how this works. I'm like, yeah, you damn best believe I don't understand how this works.
One
You
thing about
dumb bitch.
one thing about Gary, bro, he gives people several chances. Like I've noticed, at least to me, it seems like you give people hella chances before you finally pull the trigger, and
Yeah. As
it's
much as
just,
people want to say Gary's the worst guy ever, he's sexist, he's homophobic, all this other, they have no idea how
Well, I
benevolent
am.
this man. They have no idea how benevolent this guy is. They'll never know it. They'll never be inside. No, but he's more. I think more. How can I say this? More merciful than I would be in certain situations. To be perfectly honest, you guys will never know how benevolent he is. And
now now
I think he deserves to be the president 1,000%.
now let's not get it twisted. He is he is sexist.
No.
I
Wait.
don't deny
I am
that.
too.
I
I
don't
am too.
deny that. You
Listen,
forgot phobic.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not denying. Listen,
I'm also dumb people phobic, which means low IQ people got to go too.
yeah. Listen. I 1,000%. I'm the same thing, but people want to talk all this shit about him, but they have no idea how benevolent this man is behind the scenes. They have no idea. They just assume.
Hey, Aaron Wynn has not talked for 15 minutes, and the following count's going up. I just want to point that shit out, man. As soon as I fucking was done with my monologue and Aaron Wynn came, the shit dropped about 70. And now that he's not talking, the shit's up about 30. Do I get the stats right, Kat?
That is about right, but I guess Michael Jordan slander in the cat year doesn't work. So I think that's how.
No, you cleaned up your own mess when you were talking about Jordan.
No. See, now the following count's going to go down. You're going to prove my point again.
No,
See,
it's going to go down if you keep talking about, bullshit about Jordan.
Man, 2 cats just crossed my fucking house. I don't think so.
I don't see any cats outside.
They don't like you, my dick. They don't like you. They don't like you. They love me.
All right, man. Corex came up because he had a specific question he wanted to ask Gary. I don't want to, he has to skip the line real quick. Quick question, Corex. What do you have? I know you said you had some intel. What do you want to say?
Yeah, I was just saying, like, we're talking about soft individuals. There's a dude by the name of Aiden Ross. He posted that Messi is better than Ronaldo, and not only that, but Gary, you're gonna tell me that he does not follow numerology? We know he does because he posted on March 31st. He posted about welcome home, Tate brothers or whatever. It's March 31st, the release date of the Matrix, the same date that the Tates got out of prison.
Listen, the Tates and Aiden Ross coordinate their messages together. They coordinate their tweets together, and so do the Paul brothers. I mean, the Tates camp and the Paul brothers camp are in constant, like, they just want to create fucking, drama so they can have people look at them. They've been doing this for fucking since last year. So anything that comes out of Aiden Ross or the Tates or the Pauls, they all coordinate with each other. They all work with each other. They will talk shit just to get ratings, bro. Don't believe anything that these people say.
You could tell he follows your information just by that post.
They all do. They all do. The War Room pays everyone on the 28th.
But I'm telling you, he's a disgrace to Dragons, bro. He's at 2000 Dragon,
He's a
disgrace to
faggot.
11s,
He's a faggot.
and next year, like, so, what do you think is his downfall? I mean, I know you.
Well, I mean, he just moved into the Porsche building by Messi. He's like Messi's next door neighbor. Oh, did I just leak where he lives? Oh, whoops.
Carla, right? That little
The Porsche building in Sunny Isles, Florida, is where Aiden Ross moved to from the Frontier, from the Paramount building on Brickell in downtown. He moved to Sunny Isles. He's in the Porsche building.
Gary, did he ever take your advice on changing his mods?
No,
of course not.
He fired Cheezer though because he started sucking Neon's dick instead of his.
Why would he fall to lean though? He falls to lean for no reason.
Oh, listen, this is a man who has a lot of money and he has no morals. When you have a lot of money and no morals, drug use is natural as fucking a whore to fucking money.
But like, would you call him a man or kind of like working his way up to that?
He's not a man. He's a bitch. Even fucking Tate doesn't like his ass. He just uses him because he has a big audience.
It's going to be exciting to see what happens to him. So he's one of the examples of the Dragons that don't do well in 2024.
Listen, sometimes people make money, but other things go. You gotta watch out. Like, I've already seen stuff with him that makes me believe he's gonna be fucked next year.
Yeah, and like I heard the last spaces you had with Carlos, just like the difference between people that are billionaires and have money and how they approach life. It's incredible. You look at one end of the spectrum and the other end, and you have this degenerate out there just promoting.
Yeah, but Carlos is really not your typical. I'm not quite sure he's a billionaire yet, but he's definitely got like at least half of that. And he's a really nice guy, man. He WhatsApps me every day because he just had his Achilles fucking ruptured 3-4 months before I had it. And WhatsApps me every day, tells me what to do. What's very helpful guy, man.
That was a great spaces that y'all had with the wisdom going back and forth too.
He doesn't do those too often, so he's always welcome to do spaces. But
No.
He's one of the few people with that type of money who will actually do stuff like that.
Hey, yo, Gary, I got a question for you. So, you know how you talked about how Vedic astrology is above Earth astrology? So, I'm January 10th.
I believe so.
You're January 7th.
No. It's not above Earth astrology.
Oh, no, I'm
Definitely.
talking Western astrology.
Western
astrology.
Yes.
So my question for you, because I'm born in a one day, so I'm gonna argue a little bit. Why do you say you're a Capricorn rather than a Sagittarius? Because January 7th is Sag in Vedic.
Yeah, well, I don't believe the dates are that far off. To me, the dates might be 3 days off, not fucking 2.5 weeks.
Do you think it has to do with the collective consciousness too? So like more people believe Western.
That's always a possibility with anything you say. That collective consciousness. Because again, collective consciousness is CC, which is 3-3. So of course, that would always play a role.
And I believe those two can exist at the exact same time. You can read what your chart says in Vedic and still stay your Western sign. I don't think it even contradicts. Still, you already know it's more accurate.
Listen, I'm not a fucking Sagittarius, okay?
There's 23 degrees difference.
I'm not a Sagittarius, okay? I'm a strategic, and anything the Capricorn entails is what I am. I am totally fucking Cap. My Venus is in Capricorn. I'm a fucking Capricorn. Whatever that sign entails is what I am.
That's why I ask you, because like you said, I heard you talk about how when you were young, you just knew you were a Capricorn, and it was the same for me because my dad practiced astrology, and he was like, "Corey, you're a Capricorn," and I was like, "All right, that's what's up." I liked it the same way you said it. So that's when I went into Vedic. I saw the Sagittarius, and I'm like, "That's a little off, but some of it vibes." So I'm trying to figure out where that.
So read a little bit of every sign. Some of it's gonna vibe.
Yeah, that's true.
Read a
Yeah.
little bit of any sign. So unless this shit vibes at a 90 to 80% level, it's not even worth.
Can I say something to that, please?
Go ahead.
First, I want to just shout you out, Gary. Thanks for holding the space. Shout out to Wise Guy as well, and congratulations on your new the little one. So
Thank you so much.
yeah, no problem. Uh, Cortex, just to the thing is with Vedic astrology and Western, you have to be quite mindful in terms of, because there tends to be this, well, one's better than the other, one's correct or one's incorrect. But what I would say is that just be mindful, because like when with Vedic astrology, the difference is that everything shifts back 23 degrees. So certain planets that you will have in certain signs, depend if anything that's above 23 degrees will stay in the same sign Vedically also as well as Western. So it will be the same. But you have to be mindful because the whole chart is shifting. So the ascendant, your moon sign, sun sign, everything is different. But the thing is with Vedic astrology is more lunar based, whereas Western astrology is more solar based. Western astrology is based on the fact that on the 20th of March every year, the sun moves, ingresses into the spring equinox and start beginning of Aries. And the zodiac is calculated in relation to the sun. Whereas in Vedic astrology, it's lunar based. That's why if you speak to any Vedic astrologer or people who are into Vedic astrology, I guarantee you they will ask for your nakshatra, or your lagna first. They'll ask for your moon sign first before they even ask for your sun sign, because it's more lunar based. They're using more constellational based. The issue is, or the problem is that we're using the same names for both of them, so that's where the mix up gets in. But your whole chart will shift back. so there will be certain things that are in certain signs that will shift back into other signs. But essentially, if you do the whole chart as a whole, which is what astrology is based on, looking at a combination of your moon, sun, ascendant, and all the rest of it, you will find that everything actually, falls in. It leads to the same place.
Where you from, brother?
London, UK. I've
Uh,
it's one of the reasons
so you,
why I came up, Gary, because sorry to cut you there. I actually follow you, but I sent you I sent you a message, a private message in the DM because I was actually gonna ask what is the best way to get hold of you. Is it just like through like maybe sending you a DM, and maybe you may have seen it or not, but I just wanted to ask. I've basically I've got a deal for you, but we can talk in private about that. But but let's talk. But I'm based in London, UK.
so why do you live in the shithole?
Why do I live in a shit? What, in London, UK?
Yes, sir.
No, I was listen. I'm born and raised here. Dad came over here from Africa in the '60s. I was born and raised, so it's home to me. But I am looking to sort of like migrate out, and I do travel a lot. So my
I'd be arrested for my tweets if I lived in the UK.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit. I think the UK's a bit more conservative, too conservative for you.
Conservative.
Yeah, yeah, too
Oh
conservative
no,
for
I don't.
you.
I don't think. I think it's too liberal for me, not
Too,
conservative.
well,
See. No. Hold on.
yeah,
If it was conservative,
yeah,
then they wouldn't be, running around to people's houses arresting them for tweets. That's what liberals do. That's what Corbyn does. Pieces of garbage like that.
yeah,
Even though I don't think much of your prime minister. You know what's funny?
yeah.
How long was that woman in power for?
You're talking what's Liz? Yeah, she was like 46 days, 46 days or something.
46
Yeah,
days.
something like that. Yeah.
This bitch came in power talking about we need women to do what men can't do, and
Yeah,
she resigned in fucking less than 2 months.
yeah,
Go
yeah,
back to the fucking kitchen.
yeah. Yeah. She didn't last long. She didn't last long. But
No,
but
no.
but but
All right,
but
brother.
but I feel UK would
I'll
be.
take I'll take a look. I'll respond to your
Yeah,
DM at some
please.
point.
Yeah. I got something good for you. Seriously. But just again, you were saying about you being Capricorn and having Venus in Capricorn. UK is a Capricorn country. So I think like not necessarily living over here, maybe, but I think maybe aligning yourself with aspects of the UK could be very
The
good for you.
only way I come to the UK
Yeah.
is with fucking tanks and Apaches, and that's how I'm coming to the UK because listen, your people are from Africa. I
Yeah.
have more in common with your people than I do these. It's okay. You don't have to say anything.
No, it's good,
You're
man.
not
I
gonna
got
get
you, bro.
arrested.
I
I'm
got you,
saying it.
bro.
Okay. I don't like any of these fucking motherfuckers, man.
Well,
So
Gary, Gary,
the whole House of Commons is a bunch of.
yeah, I agree. But from the bottom of my heart, trust me, I got you, bro. I mean, you can. I got you. I got you. Don't worry, man.
Sounds good, my man. It was a pleasure talking. Who's next,
Likewise.
Cat?
All right, up next, we have what's her name? Cynthia. Sorry, Cynthia, it's been a while. Go ahead.
No worries. Hi, Wise Cat. Hi, Gary. Hi, everyone else here. I have a lot of questions for everyone here. So, Gary, you don't have to do a monologue. You have a lot of students here. They could probably answer it on your behalf. So, I guess I'll start with the first one. It kind of has to go back to what a previous speaker has asked you before. His name was Audi. Oh, he's still here. Okay, and he asked you before about his birthday. He was born on October 24th, 1995. Shout out to you, Audi. I'm also a 1995 baby, and that's Drake's birthday. So you told him it doesn't really matter if you're on the same birthday as someone famous like that. But then I got into kind of looking at other dates you find controversial, such as May 25th. but there's no year attached to May 25th, yet you are quick to shut down anyone from joining GG33 if they were born on May 25th. And if we look at some famous people who were born on May 25th, like Killian Murphy, Roman Reigns, they don't seem like they're off the rails to me. So I was just wondering
Mm-hmm.
what's up with that? Because I'm
No.
born June 24th. I have the same birthday as Messi, and Beyonce's sister Solange is also born
Messi, I
on,
believe, is 6/24, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, June 24th, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. So, and Solange, Beyonce's sister, is also June 24th, and she's a 36 life path like myself. And she beat
Mm-hmm.
up Jay-Z in an elevator because supposedly she found out Jay-Z was cheating on Beyonce. And I don't see myself beating up someone, but I do see like Messi and Solange being very protective of their family. So I'm just
I
wondering, like,
see.
why do we remove
Well,
the
well,
year?
when it comes to Jay-Z, let me say this first of all. Have you noticed when every time the guy cheats on a famous person, the woman is usually in the newspapers?
Yep. I
Yep. That didn't happen this time, did it?
No, it
No,
didn't.
that's because it wasn't a woman, it was a man. He cheated on her with a man.
Oh
That's why
yeah.
the woman was in the paper. So let's start off with that. As for May 25th, one thing I can't translate is the 20 years and 35,000 or whatever amount of readings I've done. And, I do reading so many, it's like every day I do like 4 or 5 or something like that. But I will never forget, I think it was 215. Yeah, yeah, around 215. I did about 4 readings that day from a whole bunch of people around the world. All men. They were all getting divorced from a May 25th. Never forget that day. Mathematical odds of 4 people, 2 Americans and 2 people outside of America, all calling me about divorcing a woman for May 25th. We're talking about in the fucking trillions, not in the billions, but in the trillions. At that point, I was considering getting rid of my own May 25th, and that was the day that sealed it because I was done trying to make her happy or do all the because she was mentally ill. And then I noticed a lot of people born on that day are mentally ill. I think I understand why that specific date is so mentally ill. The reason why I won't go public. But even in the content house here with Zerka, uh, he brought over on May 25th. I told him to get that bitch out the fucking house right away. He's like, "You're wrong about this, Gary." Come to find out, the next day she tried to fucking claim someone fucking raped her. At the same point, I've given 3 readings in the past 2 months to men who are born to women. Excuse me, married to women born May 25th. It's always the same story. Never changes.
Wow, that's wild. So, do you have any insight on June 24th?
June 24th. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure you will whoop someone's ass over your family.
I could see myself doing that.
You
Fortunately,
know,
I have.
Messi has a good friend of his. They built houses together side by side. Their kids play with their kids. This good friend of his is born on the 24th as well. I mean, Messi is the one guy who's that big of a superstar who isn't cheating on his wife. Like literally everyone else who's that big of a star, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, anyone and they're not even at Messi level. I mean, to be honest, they are in the United States, but not worldwide. No one's at that level who's not cheating on his wife. He isn't. Very, very respectable.
Yeah, That's honestly, in a lot of ways, it's relatable because even me, like, I've had so many opportunities to like sell out for money, and I'm just like, no, that's a hard no. I'd feel like I'm cheating on my future spouse if I did something like that. So I just,
100%.
I keep,
Listen, are you doing OnlyFans?
no, no,
Okay,
Gary, you know me.
okay, okay. I'm just saying. So you don't do stuff like listen. Now that I live in Miami, that's like a must question now because I think like 5% of all American women are doing OnlyFans. Down here, it's like 30.
No, Gary, I
It's
told you I graduated from one of the best law schools in
I
Canada.
gotcha. I got. Oh well, shit. Canada doesn't actually, Yeah. You still in Canada?
Yes, Toronto.
Toronto. It's a beautiful city.
Mm,
Beautiful city. Well, no, it's a beautiful city. It's one of my favorite cities. I just didn't like the people too much.
I could see why. Like, there's definitely a certain crowd of people that I wouldn't
Mhm.
affiliate with either.
So, were you born in Canada? Why do you live there?
Yeah, I was born and raised here, and I've been here my whole life. All my family and friends are here, and like my birthday, like I'm six coded, like 6 months, 6 days, 6 year. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I do like I would move like if I got married and I found like the love of my life and that's my
Canada's like a
spouse.
shithole, though.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
like,
I'm
like,
aware.
like they take your money and like the amount of money they pay in taxes, the gas you fucking pay for a stupid free healthcare system that doesn't even fucking do anything. It's ridiculous. You have a fucking literal fucking it as a president who's Fidel Castro's illegitimate bastard child, and no one gives a fuck. This guy paints pictures of a black face on his face and makes fun of every single race when he's a younger kid, and none of that seems to matter. He still wins election after election.
Yeah,
It's
it's wild.
disgusting.
I never voted for him. Like I don't like yeah, I don't like I don't even like calling him the leader of our country. Like it's embarrassing. So I definitely hear you.
Man, if I ever became president, he'd be the first person I go after.
Thank
Like
you.
Canada,
Please.
no, no, I'm being dead serious. Like uh, they're more restrictive than China and Russia in some ways. Peaceful truckers went to Ottawa to protest, and because the people in Ottawa were inconvenienced, they were basically their bank accounts were frozen and their assets were seized for peacefully protesting. Yet here in America, Black Lives Matter goes around burning down buildings. That's nothing matters. It things need to be done, and what needs to be done isn't legal to say.
Well, I mean, yeah, next election, hopefully he's gone. But like I said, I don't identify as liberal. I never voted liberal. There isn't enough money in the world to make me vote liberal. But yeah, hopefully it does. Like the
What
leadership
does
change.
conservative actually mean in Canada?
Um,
Because I've actually seen your conservatives, and they kind of seem like maybe moderate leaning to the right a little bit if they were Americans.
Well, I'm not deeply invested in politics, but I do recall when we had a conservative government leading us, Stephen Harper, like our economy was thriving. There were so many more incentives for people to like invest and just actually have opportunities to get rich. And right now I feel like it's more of a socialist country and people's hard work aren't getting rewarded. So if you're a capitalist, like Canada's not the place for you to thrive and actually like seek out your dreams, you know?
Unfortunately, I do. Well, anyways, you seem like you have your head on your shoulders better than most, which is more than I can say for most of these women out here. So,
Thank you.
yeah.
But
What year are
I
you born? What year are you born in?
1995.
95.
Yeah, I'm a
Peggy.
nine. I'm a nine. You don't like
Oh,
me.
you're living in Toronto. That's a good big city too. So you're good.
Yeah, I'm good. But yeah, I actually have a couple more questions for you. I know you said nines are disloyal in a tweet. It might have been one of your students, but I know it's from GG33. I want to say like that completely does not apply to me. So like, why is it that I'm tapping into my sixth energy more than nine? Because even myself, I don't feel like I have an ego as well. I don't know. Maybe that's just, I don't know. You tell me why.
You know, there's a lot of things about the nine that I'm really not going to talk about. Everyone seems to think they understand what's going on with the nine. They really don't. No one's really going to understand. I'm not going to reveal it, to be honest with you. But I will say this, it doesn't mean like every single person who's a nine is like a fucking piece of garbage. That's not what I fucking meant. I just meant a high percentage of nines are pieces of garbage, and I will stand by that on my deathbed. Most people in society today who are nines are trash. Now,
Mm,
does that mean every single one? Of course not.
mm-hmm,
But there's quite a few of them. Quite
mm-hmm,
a few of them. So again, I'm not attacking people. I'm straight. Stating fact. You know, people who are 33s usually fail in their mission. So I'm trying to make sure I don't fucking repeat after that. Same way the nines who are listening to me, the nines and GG33 ain't mad at me because they know exactly what I'm talking about.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't get offended whenever you like say anything bad about the nine because I'm able to like I'm very self-aware. I'm able to
No,
see
that says a lot about you. But I mean, think about this. Because I've said of what I've said, there's hundreds, if not thousands, of people who are nines who are now writing all of this divine nine. With you, the nine has the power of the one through eight. They're master manifest. This shit's ridiculous, man. And
mm,
now I understand how easy it is for the CIA to run psyops. Because if it's that easy for me to do it, then I can only imagine what they can do.
mm. Is there any significance in my dad being a pig and a nine life path? Because I'm also a pig and a nine life path.
Yes.
Could you go into that?
No.
Okay, worth a shot. Um, I guess my next question would be it's about karma, and next year it's going to be a karmic year. And I know we could only incur bad karma, we can only collect bad karma. But I want to like talk about certain gray scenarios. So, like, say there's like a Robin Hood character and he's like stealing from like a corporation. Like, is that person going to also receive bad karma? Like, how is
No,
their
I think intent matters. What's their intent?
okay? So, I mean, I guess it's for them, like it's really difficult for them to make ends meet, or they know someone. It's know
You
people
you
who are
you
having.
you know you know if people are starving and they go loot a supermarket for food, no, I don't think bad karma comes for that. If
Mm,
people are looting Nike or some famous footwear to steal Jordans, yeah, you best believe bad karma's coming.
mm,
Intent matters.
okay, and
Again, why is there a difference between murder and manslaughter? The only difference is intent.
intent. Yep, yep. I know that as a law student. Yep, it's intent. Okay, my next question for you would be, oh, is there any significance in why you, when I first gave you my birthday, you thought I was fat? Well, like you asked me, like even no, you said, even if you're fat, it doesn't matter if you're like a virgin or whatever. Well, like I'm not fat. Like I'll tell you right now, I'm like
Oh
five
my!
foot five.
I was making a metaphor. I was just saying, just even if someone is fat, I'd rather fucking fuck them than another person, no matter how good they look. I was probably saying something like that.
Mm, okay,
All
because I
right.
thought I
Well,
had to. I thought I
Cynthia,
had
you've got a lot of burn so far. Please make this the last question. You have to move on.
Okay, okay, last question. So, I know you said next year you might be doing matchmaking, and because I'm a pig and the cat year ends on February 10th, and that's when dragon year starts, is it better for people to meet in their friendly year or a neutral year?
Numerology supersedes. That should answer that.
Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you so much for your time, everyone, and happy holidays to everyone. Thank you.
Happy holidays. Who's next?
All right, up next, we got, let's see, Bryce. Bryce has been up for a while. Go ahead, Bryce.
Hey, what's up, gents?
What's going on?
Nothing much. Congrats on the baby.
Thank you. I appreciate it. What's on your
Yeah,
mind?
yeah. Question for Gary. Just wanted to say at first when, I started looking into you, I was a little off put about your vengefulness, but at this point, I don't know, I find it somewhat endearing, so I kind of like it now. I don't know why. Uh, but yeah,
Welcome to the right side.
my question for you is what do you think about like Joseph Campbell and the hero's journey? What are your thoughts on that?
Not an expert at that.
All right, that was really only a question I had. Uh, just one last thing. Like, what's the difference, would you say, between like intelligence and wisdom?
Wisdom would be more of not just knowing when to do the right thing, but how to do it. Most people who are smart, they know how to do the right thing. They just don't know when to do it. Wisdom is knowing when to do it. So wisdom basically means you have to have knowledge. Smart people and intelligent people don't necessarily have to have knowledge.
I see. All right, well, thanks, man.
All right, thanks, Bryce. Thanks for coming up. Up next, I think we have El Gato. What's up, man? Long time no talk. How you doing?
Hey, how's it going, guys? Yeah, it's been a minute. I haven't really been on Twitter much. Happy, happy to be on again, and congrats on the newest member of the family, the Cat Fam.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I thought you were gonna scream "City Boy," but you
Um,
didn't. I'm just kidding. But anyway, go ahead.
I was gonna ask Gary.
Oh, hold on. Congratulations. We have almost came back from all the losses that we had when Aaron Wynn was speaking. So congratulations, chat. Let's go.
That's a dub right there.
Stop talking to Jordan. That's why.
Shit. Here we go again. It's about to start lowering.
Yeah, people say we don't want to hear about basketball. We want to talk about numerology, astrology, and politics. That might be
I
it.
don't
Stop
think that.
talking about the greatness of
I
nine
don't
life
think it
paths.
matters what Aaron Wynn's talking about. They just don't want to hear him talk.
So I'll talk about the greatness of nine life paths, and everybody will come in.
You could do that.
Maybe we'll try baseball next time. Maybe. But anyway, go ahead, Elgato.
I had a question. I'm not sure if you can answer the question, but it's related to music and sound. And the question is there some kind of negative energy when you listen to artists or musicians who are born, if not enemy astrology or what enemy numerology?
Okay. Here I'll answer it this way. When I was a kid, I listened to Tupac lots. Tupac is my enemy sign. And I do remember going through the most problems in my life when I was doing it. So that's one way to answer it. Second, one of my favorite female artists is Sia, but because she's a cat, I always make sure my wife doesn't listen to it.
I see. I see. I have a similar, I guess, a similar story when I used to listen to this band, and the frontman was a rooster. And during that period of my life, I was very influenced to kind of live that certain lifestyle. So that kind of makes sense. But I mean, recently I've switched to like classical music, and a lot of classical artists are, Seven Life Paths or other life paths, which is not a problem, but they're it's
You should listen to some of Life Path music, might get smarter.
yeah, I went to go see Beethoven Symphony Number 6 on his birthday, and it was pretty dope. It was pretty cool listening to his energy. Obviously it's not him, but it's his music, and it was
Yeah.
pretty dope.
I remember when I went to orchestra, the Cleveland Orchestra is one of the top ones in the world. They had all the school buses there. Damn, I tried my damnedest to fall asleep and I couldn't do it. It was just too fucking loud.
Yeah, that music will definitely put you to sleep. There's a few people around me who you could tell they're struggling staying awake while listening to the symphony. But
Shit's loud, man. I don't know how you fall asleep in that shit.
I mean, it's not too loud. It's kind
I'm
of
not
like
gonna I'm not gonna go see Beethoven or Mozart just to make it seem like I'm cultured or shit like that. I listen to Beethoven and Mozart sometimes, but you know what I have noticed, if you put that type of music on, it's uh, like some kind of venom or some kind of kryptonite to hose. Like they don't like that type of music. Like if they have a high body count, they're not gonna like Beethoven or
oh hell
Mozart.
no, they're gonna tell you to turn that shit off.
Yeah,
Turn off
exactly.
Cardi B.
Yep. You know she's a hoe.
Yeah, they're like, play some Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion. Turn this shit off.
Oh yeah, that's
I don't
exactly how they
know.
sound.
I can't listen to any of that garbage, man. Megan the Stallion. What did this Megan the Stallion, who's a pig, get famous?
Woman.
About 4 or 5 years ago, I think
Oh, in the
that's
pig year.
yeah, around that time. Believe it or not, 2019.
Yeah,
Maybe she
in the pig year, the pig got fucking famous.
she
And
probably bigger if she called
what is she
herself a
known
swine.
for? Because she's not that pretty. What is she actually known for? Her ass or something?
Probably shaking
Ass and
ass.
twerking in videos, and
Twerking.
she's a
So
decent rapper, but mostly
she's
twerk.
she's she's not that pretty. So I was like, what the hell is she actually known for? Actually twerking. Yeah, that's another great female talent.
You want to rack up views, get attention. There it is. That's self promotion right there. So just gotta get enough eyeballs in front of it. That's how these labels are run. So you know, it is what it is. Let's see. I don't even know who's next. To be perfectly honest, I think Holistic is up next. JD's been up here a while. Holistic, go ahead. We got Ansel up here as well. Holistic, you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me, Wise Cat?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How's it going, Wise Cat and Gary?
It's going good. Oh wait, well before you go, Holistic, Gary, after this round of speakers, we'll let Aaron Wynn be co-host since he's not even speaking, and then he can.
I don't want my speakers going down, man. I can't have him.
No, he won't
I,
speak. He'll just be co-host, I think.
that's a little bit too much power, man.
All right, Holistic, go ahead.
Okay, I want to say that I like the music of Mozart and Beethoven as well. Only play them in the 528 frequency. Uh, that's amazing. And also, I will recommend people to try the headset called IED. It's a type of headset that you can hear all the notes. Yeah, it's just amazing. But yeah, I just have a question for Gary. You just mentioned that because I'm living in Toronto, and you said that Toronto is picky. I looked it up. I thought Toronto is a city of ox because it was founded in 1793.
What I meant by piggy is the Toronto Raptors were founded in 1995 in the pig year.
Oh,
That's what I meant by that.
okay.
And you're also your leader is Shootouts a Pig as well.
Yeah, that's
And
a
so
pig
was
for
the
sure.
last one, Harper.
Yeah, the leader was a pig for sure. No one likes him.
Fucking cook that fucker.
I think Toronto needs you. We need to be annexed.
Listen, brother, I'll make that argument when it gets to that point. Toronto definitely needs to be annexed. Vancouver too. I might have to even hire at Montreal, but the rest of the country, there's not really much there.
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck is Alberta? It's like fucking Dayton.
Yeah. And I have a question regarding to the date. It's yesterday now, so it's December 22nd. I noticed people are driving pretty crazy. I saw quite a few accidents, and even for me personally, I almost had a close call. The lady just almost hit me. I don't know what's going on just today, 22nd.
2023 is a 7. That's what's going on.
it's December 22nd. It's supposed to be like 10 p.m. I was out. People were driving crazy. It's bad. I don't know what's going on just for today, like 22nd.
Yeah. There's a lot of people being injured, a lot of people being hurt. And that's exactly what you expect in this type of year, man.
Hmm. Interesting. And also, I constantly see the number 444 like three repeatedly. Um,
But
it doesn't mean anything.
what country are you from?
Originally, I'm from China, and I escaped to
Now
Toronto.
where? You're in Toronto
Yeah.
now? Okay. You see 444 might have some legal issues, brother.
Oh, I've been seeing this for 2 or 3 months now. So am I expecting that's gonna?
Fuck the CCP and Xi Jinping.
Yeah. No one likes him, and I'm glad that I'm in Toronto now. I cannot talk anything about Xi. Like even for someone like Jack Ma, that billionaire of China, someone like him in front of Xi, like an insect. He said something bad to Xi, then he disappeared next year, and yeah, almost
Yeah,
disbanded.
he disappeared because he went back to the country. If you're in China or Malaysia or some North Korea or something affiliate with China, then you might have problems. You're not going to have problems in the United States talking about fucking
Yeah,
Xi,
That's not true, man.
unless they have family that you can fuck with your family overseas or something like that. That's
Does
about it. Listen, I'm going to make this abundantly clear, man. You don't have to say anything. I'm sure those fucking CCP agents are listening. Fuck them. And it's honestly that's how it goes because I don't like communism. Most people in the world don't like communism. And China will eventually lose. They have like no, they're not going to have a century.
hmm.
They say it's going to be a Chinese century after 2049. They're sadly mistaken, man. There's too many enemies, man.
Yeah,
It's not just the United States, it's Japan, it's India. And at some point, it's going to be Russia too. You think Putin doesn't know China's not their friend? Oh, he knows very well. He knows very, very well. He can't do anything about it right now, but he knows.
yeah, and China has done so.
China doesn't produce any food.
Yeah,
They don't produce enough food. They don't produce enough water for their people. It is very easy to shut off all of the fucking sea lanes, and there's a little Chinese Silk Road isn't available to keep them off starvation. As soon as Russia switches sides, it's checkmate for China.
yeah, China is already losing, and China has done so many bad things in the karma year. The karma is coming big time. That's definitely I can see even happening right
Here,
now.
do you remember? Do you remember last 215 what happened in China?
What happened?
Their stock market started crashing.
Yeah.
2015, check.
Okay. And also like
That was the last 8 year.
and the real estate is crashing big time right now as we speak.
Yeah. The Chinese real estate crashes. That means the Vancouver real estate's gonna crash too.
Yeah, and Toronto even right now is crashing. Uh, China has done so many bad things, and common's coming, and now it's like 95% of the population is Han. The rest of the population is almost wiped out. So
When was the last time you were in China?
it's more than 10 years ago. I came here in 2011.
Okay. So, downtown Toronto is a very big city, one of the biggest skylines I've seen. It's right up there with Chicago. It really is. And um, Shanghai, Beijing, and a whole bunch of other cities have skylines 3 times as big. What do you think about that?
No comment.
Interesting.
Yeah. But from what I
Interesting.
can see, like I've been to most of the major city in the U.S. and some of the big city in China. I can say that even though Toronto, for the people, is kind of degenerate on the media or something like that, but it's one of the safest city in the world. I can walk on the street at midnight. I drive around all the time. I walk around all the time. There's no
In
issue. Yeah.
Toronto, well, you might get raped by a
We just have to know the bad area. Like every city has its own bad area. Just avoid just one or two here in Toronto.
Yeah, all Canada is friendly. So listen, maybe it's safe for you because you're a grown man, but if there's a child running in the street somewhere, I probably don't feel so safe in Toronto with all those running
Oh,
around.
definitely in terms of that, yeah, 100%.
How
I
things change quickly.
I don't even want to raise kids here.
I gotcha. Anyways, brother, it was a pleasure talking to you. Let's see. I think I'm gonna wrap this up soon. Aaron Wynn, since you left, a lot of people came in, so I appreciate you being quiet. That definitely helped the ratings, man. Good shit, brother. See, this is how you say you do more with less.
Roosters are still number one. We're still the best.
Door nines, right?
No,
Hey Gary.
Roosters are.
Hey Gary.
Yes, sir.
How's it going, mate? I'm just got a question here. I was just reading about Pythagoras, and he's saying numbers are spirits. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I've said many times that numbers have a material and spiritual side. But that many times.
Do you think you can use it in spellcasting, like in the Kabbalah?
Oh, stop. Stop. Not happening. Not going into it.
Oh, good. Respect. Oh.
You
People
okay?
trying to get that type of information out of me. Not happening. Anyways, Aaron, I'll be by in the morning. Other than that, this has been the GG33 production. If you guys want readings, go to Kat, go to Aaron, go to my readers. Most likely you can't afford me. It is what it is. And let's see, anything else?
Oh,
Yeah,
one last thing, actually, Gary. Someone had mentioned Stephen Harper. That guy was also a sodomite, so that's not a good example of a good prime minister. That's a terrible example.
at least he was a conservative.
Allegedly, so we were told.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, the policies in Canada were much more conservative, and they worked a lot better.
It was better when Stephen Harper would do what George Bush said. Absolutely, I agree completely.
There you go. There you go. And George Bush was also a fucking. So I mean, yeah, he used to have a guy. What the fuck was this fag's name? Ugh. He came in as a reporter at 1 o'clock in the morning, and they found out he was a former porn star. Why is a reporter visiting Jeff Gannon? That's his name. Everyone put in Jeff Gannon, George W. Bush on Google. Again, Jeff Gannon, George W. Bush, and you guys will all see what I'm talking about. So, yeah, it's just disgusting behavior. But I understand why the elite do it. The elite want in positions of power because all they think about is lust. They're very easy to control. That's simple.
Hey Gary, real quick. I just wanted to ask the question about your comments around people. A lot of people are going to be broke next year, and is it because those people have their karma coming to them? Is that, and it's just like the OnlyFans girls and stuff, like the scammers, OnlyFans, and all that shit?
I mean, listen, eight's the number of karma and money. So the question should be somewhat self-explanatory.
Yeah, no, that's true. I know. I just kind of wanted to get more thoughts on it instead of me assuming, but no, I got you. I just want to say too, thank you so much for your advice because I'm almost at 100K on Instagram, and um,
Told you.
Yeah, I mean, I like went from like less than 10K on Instagram in late October, and I'm gonna hit 100K by the end of the year.
See, good things happen.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, guys. I
You're
know we
welcome.
got other people. Gary says we wrap it up. So, guys,
Hey,
Yeah, Cat says that's the end of the show, man.
I got a
So
question.
Gary,
we're,
Gary, before you leave, can I ask you a question, man?
what is it?
So I'm from Colombia, and shout out to my guy Wise. He gave me a reading a couple months ago. It was amazing. Is there anyone in GG33 that do readings in Spanish?
Yeah, go to Matrix Builder.
Okay.
He does Matrix Builder. I think it's 8, but one of those. Or you can go to Alfredo.
Yeah.
Matrix Builder or Alfredo. They both do readings in Spanish. They're both very good at it.
and thank
Got
you,
it.
JD, for the kind words. Thanks for the kind words, JD.
Thank you,
All right.
Wise. It was amazing.
We're we're
Last
we're
question, my
we're,
man.
we're no, we're gonna shut it down at this point. We're gonna shut it down because I've been going too late with this. Anyways, this has been the GG33 production.